Let's talk about a fragrance from a house which is more requested than Dior and Chanel combined. Let's talk about Zara Fragrance. Hey guys, welcome to my channel Intellectual Sense. My name is Divjot. On this channel we talk about fragrance related content. So if you're interested in fragrance, then hit the subscribe button and like this video. In today's topic, we will talk about a fragrance called Zara Seoul, which is inspired by Zara outlet in Gangnam Street in Seoul. That's why it has got a huge name. That's the address of that particular store. Now, I'll be very honest, I don't like Zara fragrance a lot. I love their clothes. A lot of my collection of clothes comes from Zara, but I'm not a big fan of Zara fragrance simply because they don't last a long time. So let's find out if this fragrance is an exception or is it part of the pack. So we will start with the presentation first. Let's start with the presentation first. The box you see on the front, you see the name Seoul, you see the address of the store. It's EDT concentration, which means it has 5 to 15% of oil in it. It's 100 ml. On the side you see everything you can imagine is real by Pablo Picasso. I guess that's a quote. At the back you see the note breakdown and the import details. Now if you open up the box, the bottle is quite simplistic and modern, and the sprayer is quite good. It sprays pretty well. You don't buy Zara fragrance for their presentation, so that's not its USP. I will give it 6.5 out of 10 on the whole score of it. Now let's start with the review of this particular fragrance. I will spray a couple of sprays of it. Now, as soon as you spray this particular perfume, you smell sweet marine accords in the play. Now, this is kind of reminding me of my trip to Goa, where I went during the monsoon season, and the marine kind of notes you get on the beach with the monsoon thickness of the humidity, that's how it smells like. Now, this is quite linear and like it will stay kind of like this for next 3 to 4 hours, and it's also quite unisex also. Now as soon as at around 3 to 4 hours mark, you smell bit of lavender and amber coming into the play. Now that lavender and amber does not do much to the scent profile. It adds bit of ambery notes to it, but that's about it. It doesn't do much. So the scent profile kind of remains the same throughout the journey of this particular fragrance. It's a quite linear fragrance. Now, the complexity is not the USP of this particular fragrance. Where it excels in I think 3 places. One is obviously it's quite easy fragrance to wear. It excels in high heat, and unlike other Zara fragrance, if you spray around 8 sprays of it, it will last around 7 hours on the skin. And on my clothes, it was lasting more than 10 hours. So that's what surprised me about this particular fragrance. Unlike other Zara fragrance which did not last it on me, this lasted. Now also this fragrance is not your generic Zara fragrance also. There is a bit of edge about it with this marine note you generally don't find in generic fragrance. It is kind of reminding me of combination of Invictus and Aqua Sextius by Juliette Edmet. Now, when that dries down, this is how it smells like. Now, that's a very big fragrance which I'm comparing this fragrance to. It's kind of a poor man version of those fragrance. That's how I can say that. So from that aspect, I kind of liked it. And my overall score of this particular fragrance will be around 7.5 out of 10. Now I've never given that high rating for a Zara fragrance. This is the first time I have given any fragrance that higher rating. So in my opinion, this fragrance works perfectly in high heat, and especially for the folks who work in field job, I highly recommend you to give this fragrance a try, because like I said, it works perfectly in high heat, and if you're doing your job outside in heat, this will excel because it's such an easy fragrance to wear. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this particular review, and if you're liking the content I'm providing to you, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye, cheers.